viewers, in the lead up to the phase 4 of polling, the Saffron Party, the BJP, is leaving no stone unturned to ensure that the lotus blooms even in quote-unquote muddy waters. Exuding confidence in the BJP forming a government once again, Prime Minister Modi took a fresh dig at the Congress Shehzada Rahul Gandhi. On Saturday, while addressing a rally in Jharkhand's Chhatra, PM Modi said the NDA will cross 400 on June the 4th, but the Shehzada and his party will get even fewer seats than the Congress princeling's age. Listen in.
साफ साफ देख रहा हूं कि 4 जून को एनडीए का 400 पार करना पक्का हो चुका है। इतना ही नहीं, कांग्रेस पार्टी मान्य विपक्ष भी बन नहीं पाएगी। उसके लिए उनके शहजादे की उम्र से भी कम सीटें मिलने वाली है।
Now, hitting back at the Prime Minister, Congress MP Rahul Gandhi took to social media platform X and said, be it Maharashtra or Uttar Pradesh, Haryana or Bihar, the storm of India is blowing everywhere. I say it again, Narendra Modi will not be the Prime Minister after June the 4th. Meanwhile, the Congress has also upped the ante and says the grand old party is claiming rather that the Prime Minister is rattled as he knows that he is going to lose the 2024 Lok Sabha elections.
कि हिम्मत है कि पब्लिक के बीच आप ये बता पाएं कि 10 साल में ना 15 लाख आए, ना स्विस बैंक से पैसा आया, ना आपने महंगाई कम की, उल्टा आपने महंगाई चरम पर लेके गए, युवाओं को रोजगार नहीं दे पाए, उनके पास कहने के लिए कुछ नहीं है और लोगों के चेहरों पर उनको अपनी हार साफ दिखाई दे रही है। और आगे बगाहे मैं कहूंगी, ये हार की घबराहट है तो कभी मंगलसूत्र की बात करते हैं, तो कभी राहुल गांधी जी की उम्र की बात करते हैं। ये उनकी हार है कि 4 जून को जो रिजल्ट आने वाला है, भाजपा भारतीय जुमला पार्टी बुरी तरह से हारने वाली है।
But viewers, amid this rally versus Twitter versus press conference tussle, now a new element has opened up, a new angle. The question is, will India witness a direct and open debate like the ones that take place in the US between key candidates for the top posts? This has arisen after Congress leader Rahul Gandhi has said that he is ready to debate with Prime Minister Narendra Modi one-on-one on public issues. Rahul Gandhi was addressing an event in Lucknow when he was asked about a letter written by a senior journalist and 2 former judges urging the Congress leader and Prime Minister Narendra Modi to participate in a public one-on-one debate on the Lok Sabha elections.
मैं 100% किसी से भी डिबेट करने को तैयार हूं, प्रधानमंत्री से। मगर मैं प्रधानमंत्री को जानता हूं, प्रधानमंत्री मुझसे डिबेट नहीं करेंगे।
Now, in the latest, we have Smriti Irani reacting to this open dare from Rahul Gandhi. She gives it back to Rahul, saying that the leader who doesn't have the courage to contest against me will debate with the Prime Minister.
जिस व्यक्ति में इतनी हिम्मत नहीं कि वो भारतीय जनता पार्टी के एक सामान्य कार्यकर्ता से अपने सो कॉल्ड गढ़ में चुनाव लड़ सके, वो डिंगे ना ही हाके तो बेहतर। लेकिन प्रधानमंत्री मोदी के साथ समतल एक समकक्ष बात करने वाले व्यक्ति से मैं पूछना चाहती हूँ, क्या वो इंडी गठबंधन के प्रधानमंत्री के उम्मीदवार हैं?
Well, Mohit Bhatt joins us now. Mohit, the BJP's response has in effect been, who is Rahul Gandhi to want to debate openly with the Prime Minister? What are his credentials? What is the word from both the sides on this?
Well, Ankit, you see, BJP also knows that it is advantage for the BJP when it comes to a presidential type of election, when it is Rahul Gandhi versus Prime Minister Narendra Modi. And that is why we see that Prime Minister Narendra Modi attacks India Alliance in his rallies, but he specifically attacks Rahul Gandhi too. And as we were playing out reactions about Prime Minister saying that NDA will cross 400 seats, but the Congress party or the India Alliance will not even cross the seats which are in comparison to the age of Rahul Gandhi. Gandhi. That is a very strong attack coming in from Prime Minister Narendra Modi on Rahul Gandhi. We have seen reactions coming in from the Congress party. Now we see that how Rahul Gandhi has dared the Prime Minister for an open debate, to which we heard reaction coming in from Smriti Irani saying that a person who was not able to defeat a local worker, and she was referring to herself from Amethi, is talking about having a debate with the Prime Minister. You see, Ankit, now the BJP also knows that when it becomes Prime Minister Narendra Modi versus Rahul Gandhi, it's always the advantage for Prime Minister Narendra Modi, and the opposition parties know that they need to fight together to stop the juggernaut of Prime Minister Narendra Modi. Though we have seen statement coming in from Rahul Gandhi, the Congress party clearly says that the Prime Minister Narendra Modi should come out and have a debate with Rahul Gandhi, while the BJP clearly attacks Rahul Gandhi and say that Rahul Gandhi is not mature in politics. And also when Rahul Gandhi ran away from Amethi to Wayanad and now he's contesting also from Raebareli, Rahul Gandhi does not have the credentials to have a debate with the Prime Minister. So we see that in run-up to the phase 4 of the elections, Ankit, strong reactions are coming in from the both sides, reactions and counter reactions. And day after tomorrow is a big day when Prime Minister Narendra Modi will be filing his nomination from Varanasi seat, and tomorrow is the day when he will be conducting a mega roadshow which will go on for 5 to 6 kilometers in Varanasi. So the election is heating up. We see that how the Congress party is getting very aggressive, attacking the Prime Minister, attacking the policy, while Prime Minister has been attacking the Congress party and India Alliance on various issues. And now we see that how the Prime Minister is making direct attack on Rahul Gandhi after 3 phases of elections are over, because as I was saying earlier, Ankit, and this is also the BJP believes that if it becomes Prime Minister Narendra Modi versus Rahul Gandhi in the elections, it's always advantage for the Prime Minister Narendra Modi, given the fact that how he has an experience of being an administrator, both as the Chief Minister and the Prime Minister at the center. He does not have any credentials of the dynasty politics, and he's a self-made man, and he has proven himself. While on Rahul Gandhi, we have seen that how the BJP has been raising question that just because of the dynastic politics, just because he belongs from a particular family, he has got what he has got, but he is an immature politician. He doesn't have credentials to be a proper politician. That is what the BJP says. So clearly we see that the election debate is heating up, and we have to wait and watch what exactly Prime Minister Narendra Modi has to say when he comes to Varanasi for his roadshow and also for the filing of his nomination. Back to you.
Well, Mohit, in the US, when they have these kind of debates, and even before they have the one-on-one debates, they have the open debates, and even to qualify for those, you have to have some critical mass of support. You have to have certain number of appreciation or votes, whether it be from people or whether it be from voters. But is Rahul Gandhi somewhat being presumptuous that he should be the one to take on the Prime Minister? He is agreeing to this contest. Why not Mamata Banerjee? Why not Uddhav Thackeray? Why not someone else from the India Alliance? Why not Kharge, for instance? Is it presumption on Rahul's part?
Well, that is a very important question, Ankit, that what exactly all the constituents of the Indie bloc will have to say on this. Have they accepted the fact that Rahul Gandhi is the leader of the India Alliance, and that is why he's daring the Prime Minister for a debate? Now, if Rahul Gandhi says that I am ready and I challenge Prime Minister Narendra Modi for a one-on-one debate, it means that only 2 people are running for the Prime Minister contendership, and that
Mohit,
is Rahul Gandhi.
just hold on for a second. We have Manikam Tagore, senior Congress leader, joining us on the phone. Mr. Tagore, what do you make of this open dare by Rahul Gandhi, your leader, and why should it be him in the India Alliance? Why not someone else? We appear to be having phone line issues with Manikam Tagore. We'll try to get him back on this issue. It is clearly one that has caught the fancy of Rahul Gandhi. He wants to debate with the Prime Minister, and it does make for tantalizing spectacle perhaps, but the Prime Minister also rebutting, like Mohit has been telling us, and he says that this time the Congress will not even win enough seats to, we have Manikam Tagore back with us. Manikam Tagore, if you heard my question, why should it be Rahul Gandhi? Is it presumptuous to have Rahul debate Prime Minister? Why not someone else? Appear to be having some issues. Let's listen into Rahul Gandhi once again on what he had said.
मैं 100% किसी से भी डिबेट करने को तैयार हूं, प्रधानमंत्री से। हेलो। मगर मैं प्रधानमंत्री को जानता हूं, प्रधानमंत्री मुझसे डिबेट नहीं करेंगे।
So Rahul Gandhi is ready to debate. However, the Prime Minister has said that the Congress will not even win enough seats this time to get the leader of the opposition status, and hence he is essentially questioning whether or not the Congress should get the right to field a one-on-one opponent against him. The one-on-one opponent that Rahul Gandhi has avoided facing, Smriti Irani, has spoken. Let's listen to her again. We have, in fact, Congress leader Udit Raj and candidate Udit Raj joining us. Mr. Udit Raj, why should Rahul Gandhi face PM Modi and not another INDIA leader?
Say it again.
Why should Rahul Gandhi be the one to debate the Prime Minister and not any other INDIA leader?
It's a people acceptance that decides who will be a marching personality. And what he did, nobody has done. After the independence, even before that, Bharat Jodo Yatra, Bharat Jodo Nyaya Yatra, struggled. And of course, masses recognized him. So automatically, his compatibility is with him. We are not to decide who will be pissed against Modi ji. It automatically comes.
But automatically, sir, is not the criteria in a democracy, isn't it? The PM says the Congress will not even have leader of opposition status.
Criterion is there in democracy also, the mass leaders. People following, people's power is ultimate power, not the family power or money power. So that's very obvious. Political science says that.
But isn't Rahul's track record in elections not very good? I mean, he has lost essentially a half century worth of elections.
So what? Gandhiji lost many struggles, finally won, got liberated. So what happened? And that you should appreciate, everybody should appreciate that he is not the person to be defeated. He is invincible. Rahul Gandhi is invincible. He has never taken the...
was he invincible when he lost to Smriti Irani last time?
He has never used lies and deceits and, of course, Hindu, Muslim, etc.
All right.
Had he done it, and he would have won much early, because what happened that Modi ji has cheated the people. What promises he made never delivered, and people got trapped. So Rahul ji said what he can do. Even in case of Karnataka and Telangana, the promises made during elections have been finally implemented. Where the
Right. Well, Mr. Udit Raj, this is a story that we will continue to take up. I thank you for sharing your views. Viewers, Udit Raj says that Rahul Gandhi is automatically qualified to take on the Prime Minister.